Hi, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for Bible study today. We are on chapter 13 in the Book of Enoch, and I will be reading from the book first, then going over my notes. And I will also add, yes, this is a podcast, so my voice is going to be different. Well, these are pictures, but yeah, I'm just deciding to do it as a podcast for now, so I can go ahead and get these chapters out to you guys. So let's get into it. And Enoch went and said, Azazel, thou shalt have no peace. A severe sentence has gone forth against thee to put thee in bonds. And thou shalt not have toleration, nor request granted to thee, because of the unrighteousness which thou hast taught, and because of all the works of the godlessness and the unrighteousness and sin which thou hast shown to men. Then I went and spoke to them all together, and they were all afraid, and fear and trembling seized them. And they besought me to draw up a petition for them, that they might find forgiveness, and to read their petition in the presence of the Lord of heaven. For from thenceforward they could not speak with him, nor lift up their eyes to heaven for shame of their sins for which they had been condemned. Then I wrote out their petition, and the prayer in regard to their spirits and their deeds individually, and in regard to their request that they should give forgiveness and length of days. And I went off and sat down the waters of Dan, in the land of Dan, to the south of the west of Hermon. I read their petition till I fell asleep. And behold, a dream came to me, and visions fell down upon me, and I saw visions of chastisement. And a voice came bidding to me, I to tell it to the sons of heaven and reprimand them. And when I awakened, I came unto them, and they were all sitting gathered together, weeping in Abel's jail, which is between Lebanon and Sinister, with their faces covered. And I recounted before them all the visions which I had seen in sleep. And I began to speak the words of righteousness and to reprimand the heavenly watchers. Okay, y'all, so my notes are a tad bit long as well. Enoch tells Azazel he will have no peace and has a severe sentence put upon him because of what he taught man. Enoch spoke to all the angels together, and they were afraid and trembling, and asked Enoch to draw a petition for them for forgiveness and read it to the Lord, because they could no longer speak to God or lift their heads up to heaven due to their shame. So with this, Enoch is saying that God told him to tell Azazel and the other angels that they were going to be severely punished for what they did, and they were trembling, scared. So, yes, they were just asking Enoch to ask forgiveness for them. And, this is an odd position to be in. If you think about it, Enoch being a man, a servant of the Lord, and feeling as though he has this weight on his shoulders to go to these angels, the watchers. In reality, the watchers were supposed to be interceding for us, Angels are supposed to intercede for us, and when we make prayers to God, they're the ones that are supposed to help us. So it was kind of awkward, I could imagine, for Enoch. So in their petition, it is for their forgiveness. And they asked him to read it to the Lord, because they could no longer speak to God nor lift their heads up to heaven due to their shame. So not only are they asking Enoch to go to God and ask them for forgiveness, but you have to understand that these are the watchers, the angels who dwelt in heaven with God. So for them to go to someone from earth, someone of man, to ask for forgiveness from God, I'm pretty sure it felt very awkward for them. I'm pretty sure that was shameful for them as well. So Enoch writes their petition and their prayer, and he sat by the waters of Dan and read their petition until he fell asleep. While he was asleep, Enoch was giving a dream/vision of their punishment and chastisement, and a voice from our Creator told Enoch to tell the fallen their answer, which of course was this dream. And when Enoch woke up, he went and found the angels gathered together weeping and with their faces covered. Enoch revealed what he saw in his dream and recommends the watchers. And yeah. And for those who are wondering, by reprimand, God asked Enoch to go and to rebuke these watchers from their duty. So they were no longer watchers. They were no longer angels, and it was over for them. All right, you guys, that's it for chapter 13. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And be sure to catch me on the next one, which will be tomorrow if today is a weekday. I am trying to keep Bible study to weekdays just to keep it flowing. So yeah, and if you haven't caught the rest of this Bible study series, be sure to catch up with us. Thank you guys so much once again for watching and subscribing. I love you. God loves you. Deuces.